Something quite shocking happened in the House of Representatives in recent weeks. In essence, there was an amendment moved that would have significantly increased the penalty on politicians who are rorting travel allowances. But remarkably, it received no support from anyone in the Liberal Party, the Labor Party or the Nationals. Only 4 of us from the crossbench supported the amendment. So it's clear, we still have a problem in Canberra with politicians being prepared to rort travel allowances. We still have a lack of genuine interest in the government and in the opposition about doing something about it. Now, yes, it is true that the federal government is implementing some reforms regarding parliamentary use of travel allowances, in large part because of the public outrage over former Speaker Bronwyn Bishop's misuse of a helicopter, and more recently, former Health Minister Susan Lee's purchase of an investment property while on what was supposed to be a work trip. But regrettably, these reforms have been too slow coming and they don't go far enough. And it is very telling that I have received almost no support in the Parliament for a motion and a bill that would have gone that extra and straightforward step of requiring an audit of all travel by all federal parliamentarians during this Parliament and the previous Parliament, that would require in future parliamentarians to list on their claim for a travel allowance all of the substantive activities they've undertaken on a trip, and also that would require the federal police to be called in whenever any MP is found to have rorted his or her travel allowances or to be suspected of rorting his or her travel allowances. It's telling though that apart from some support on the crossbench, there was no support from the Liberal Party, the Labor Party or the Nationals for my motion or my bill. Maybe it was unsurprising then that in recent weeks there was virtually no support in the Parliament for increasing the penalty on rorting politicians. Now, the government wants you to think that all is well, that they've taken strong action and that's the end of the matter. And the opposition is happy to go along for the ride. But let's not accept that. Let's keep the pressure up. Let's continue to demand deeper reform. So please, when there's something like this that really matters, go and meet with your local MP and demand action. Ring up local radio and demand action. Write a letter to the newspaper and demand action. Because unless we keep the pressure up, this issue will go away and that's not good enough.